three, four. Welcome to C# Programming on .NET. My name is Brett Robley and I teach at Cal State University Fullerton, and this class is ISDS 309. This short video lecture is going to look at structuring while loops, for loops, and do loops. This is to demonstrate concepts that are taught in Chapter 5 of Joyce Farrell's Microsoft Visual C# Programming. In this video, I'll only deal with top-level loops. I won't deal with any nested loops. And I decided again I would not type the code as I went. I would just go ahead and show you completed code. And so what we have here are three loops. We have a while loop on lines 9 through 21. We have a for loop on lines 23 through 32. And we have a do loop on lines 34 through 44. The read line at the end is just to stop the display so we can look at it. In a while loop, one feature to note is that the test happens at the top of the loop. So like an if statement, inside the parentheses you have an expression that is a test that returns a Boolean value. It's either true or it's false. Because the test is at the top of the loop, it means that a while loop can execute 0 or more times. So it's possible, if the test fails, that the loop body is never entered. In the for loop case, we also test at the top, but the for loop is a compact way to initialize your loop control variable. So this executes before the loop starts. And then the test that is evaluated each time through the loop, and then the decrement or the increment of the loop control variable. So everything is nice and compact, all in the same line. If the test passes, then the loop body will be entered. If the test fails, then the control continues at line 32 and falls through. The do loop is like a while loop, only it's inverted. In the do loop, you can execute the body of the loop one or more times. There's never a case where you don't enter the do loop at least once. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Oh, I'll add one thing. We didn't cover this in class, but I went ahead and I added reference to system.threading.thread so that we could use the sleep method call. And sleep takes a parameter which is in milliseconds. So 1000 milliseconds is equivalent to 1 second. Okay, so let's see what this behavior looks like. So we're in the while loop and we do the test and we print the numbers in decrementing order, and then our rocket blasts off. And now we go into the for loop and we do exactly the same thing. And then finally in the do loop we do the exact same thing. So there's three different ways to do the exact same thing, and if you study the code, I think it will make sense and help you understand how to construct when you want a while loop, a for loop, or a do loop. And that's the end of this video. Thanks for listening.